Hi everyone, my name is Ierie, and this is Reminisce with This, where I take a little time out of my day and sit and reminisce with you on simpler times. From all of my different hobbies, interests, and collections that I've obtained over the years, but also the physical forms are not just that important to me. It's actually the memories that are intertwined with them that make these hobbies, interests, and collections that much more important. It's why they have so much more of a deeper meaning, and it's why I continue to collect today. So, as for my collections, there's a lot of memories tied into them. A lot of happy moments, sad moments, just bittersweet moments, honestly. It's not always a perfect time during, my collecting era, but for what it is, I'm reflecting on memories that I am trying to take something more positive out of every memory. May it be good or just so so. I can even really look at a deeper perspective on the really good memories. Maybe I miss something small that I can reflect on as well. So, as I get into it today, it is Mystery Moment Monday, and I want to just mention something. My sleep schedule has been messed up quite a bit, and I honestly forgot to record for Sunday, which of course silver lining Sunday definitely got by me. My sleep schedule has just been a mess, and honestly I have not been sleeping well. I probably have gotten 4 hours of sleep, maybe five, throughout the week each day, and I've just been sleeping when I can. So I ended up oversleeping Sunday night before going into work, and I totally did not have an opportunity to record before hand. So, I figured for today, to make up for that, I would open two blind boxes. The last of the Labubus, just because I figured why not. They've been sitting here chilling for quite some time now, and I'm excited to get to see what the last two are that I have here. Now, I did buy the whole set, so I kind of have an inkling that I'm supposed to be getting at least one of each of the colors. But now I would absolutely love to get the secret, but that's like 1 in a million for me. So with that, we'll just go ahead and get into these and see what I got today. Like I said, this past week has just been like, I don't know what's been going on with my sleep schedule or like why I haven't been sleeping so well, but honestly, I've been just a mess. I really wish I could say that like it's something to do with, just the fact that I'm staying up too late or whatever may it be, but no, I'm going to bed relatively early for someone that works graveyards, and then I wake up only a couple hours later, and then I'm wide awake and I can't go back to sleep, and then I have to go into work all night, and then do the same routine. So it's been kind of crazy, honestly. So as we get into these, I'll just be talking a little bit about that kind of stuff. This is, I don't know, did I don't think I have this one. I have the other pink one. Okay. I was like, did I already get this one? No. I like this. It kind of reminds me of like the sunset, like kind of. If you've ever been to like Orange County, that's kind of where I grew up, but Laguna Beach, the sunsets can sometimes look very reminiscent of kind of like a sherbet ice cream or something along those lines, and this kind of is what that reminds me of. I really like how the eyes have that two-tone, same with the ears. I have honestly just started to notice that the ears of all of them have those two colors. Maybe I've just been really tired the last few times that I've opened them, but I really like this. I really like this a lot now. I think this is like, honestly, I really like them a lot. I like that they're super soft. And, you know, I feel like because I'm such a vibrant person, for the most part, for a lot of like my style choices and stuff like that, I have a lot of things that these can go with. So I really have been enjoying adding these to the collection. So here is, it looks like Loyalty. Now, I know that they all got names, okay? I know that, and I'm sure everybody else knows that, but that's not something that I really am like, that's my main focus or anything on. It's just the fact that like I really like them, and if I don't know the names of all of them, cool. Like it's not about like if I know the character or the names of the things that I open, rather than if I just enjoy them. So, you know, that's just my whole thought process on it. But, you know, as we get into the second one here, but yeah, like my week has just been weird as heck. And of course, like, you know, I have such a crazy week ahead of me, of course. And so, you know, as I gear up to get ready to go to sleep here in a little bit, as I had worked all night. So, you know, I am hoping that I can just get some sleep. I'll probably end up posting this video after I wake up, just so that way I can really focus and spending time on like I'm trying to get better at editing. I'm really not, but like I clean up some of the points here and there as best as possible, and I've been trying to fiddle around with things, but I'm not that great. But I also, you know, I like to put in time and effort into what I say in the captions and things like that, or I should say I guess you could say the description box, right? Like I try to actually put thought into each one and make them a little bit more personal per each video. But when I'm really tired, I feel like I'm not as in that moment. So I'll probably do that when I get up and, you know, just, yeah. So if you don't see this until much later on tonight, but you see that it's daylight, just know that I overslept. All right, so I am going to open this one. But yeah, like I was saying, I've just been really, really exhausted, and again, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the fact that like times are keeping me awake, my mind's keeping me awake, or the fact that it's really hot here in Arizona, and mid-afternoon at like peak heat time, the heat's really waking me up. I'm not entirely sure, even though despite the fact of it being really hot, I do have my air conditioning on, so it tends to be kind of cold in the apartment. But at the same time, I don't know what is waking me up. Like I said, it's been an everyday thing this past week, and you know, I've probably have gotten maybe a good 30 hours of sleep throughout this entire week, and that's really not much for, you know, having to work all night long. So, you know, I've been running on fumes. So, you know, I apologize for missing out on yesterday's video. Wait a minute. Did I already get one of these? I could have... See, wait a minute. Didn't I already get the blue one? Let's hope. Or did I get the green one? Did I get the blue one? Well, give me a second here. I am looking into seeing if I already got the blue one. I sure did. I did get the blue one already. I already have a hope. Well, awesome then. Well, because I've already gotten a hope, I will put this aside. I will put it in its bag. I'm kind of bummed though that I didn't get the last one from this set. From my understanding, you're supposed to get the entirety of the set for the most part. So the fact that I got 2 blue ones, all right, cute. But I really wish I would have gotten the green one, the Serenity. Maybe I can like purchase singularly just that one, because this is kind of a bummer a little bit, but that's okay. You know, that's completely okay. That just means that I will probably put this aside, and after a couple more of the blind boxes that I open and any of the doubles that I get, maybe I'll do some kind of like drawing or giveaway or something along those lines to, you know, send to someone on that end, on your guys' end. So, you know, this just kind of wraps up the rest of my week and kind of shows how how diabolical it is. I've been getting lack of sleep, and now I've gotten a double where I thought I was going to be getting at least the whole set. So now the venture continues of getting another Labubu, in hopes that I can get the green one and at least complete the collection here. So awesome. But yeah, that's kind of just how my week is gone, honestly. So with that, I'm probably gonna call it a day and go and get some sleep, because it has been a very long night and morning. So when I wake up, I will post this video, because I'm not even gonna lie, this kind of makes me feel a little defeated, but not in like a crazy way. It's just like, that's, you know what, hopefully this wraps up my week as the craziness, and that was it, as you know, as I go into my weekend, and I can just enjoy my weekend without any like craziness or anything like that. I've had some crash out moments this week, I'm not even gonna lie, where I come home and I'm trying to de-stress, and I run through a bunch of packs of Pokemon cards and not record at all, because I'm just like, I don't want to be on camera at that moment or anything like that. Right when I get off of work and get home, that let's just say that I opened 34 out of 36 packs for Chaos Rising in the display box. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, where I'll open the remaining 2 packs and then show you all of the hits that I got this week as my crash outs of not having any sleep and stuff like that, where I'm like, well, I'm already up, so what am I gonna do? Instead of, you know, making it a crummy day or whatever, I was like, you know what, let me just go and start my day by opening a few packs, and a few packs went to a few more packs, and then a few more packs, and then me texting my friends of all the hits that I got. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and I will catch you guys next time. All right, peace.